Hello, viewers, and I hope we all did do well. Good morning, everyone from the US, and good afternoon to those of you watching me in Sierra Leone. Um, I just wanted to come live today. I have a few things to say. I want to welcome you to the month of October. It's a breast cancer awareness month, and I'm encouraging women 40 and over to be screened for mammography. Those under 40, I'm encouraging you to also do breast self-examination. I just feel like I should be able to, speak to family, friends, fans, followers about, preventative screening, early detection, and screening. I'm Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. I am a family nurse practitioner, board certified. I also work in medical oncology and hematology, and I believe this is a month we want to sensitize women about, breast cancer screening, and also we want to ensure that people are taking care of themselves, not just women, right? I know sometimes people think only women get breast cancer. Yes, they are the majority of people that would get breast cancer, but also about a percentage or so men do have breast cancer too. But we encourage them to ensure that they are also screening for prostate cancer, screening for colonoscopy, screening for other health conditions that they have genetics mutation of, right? So I believe this is a very important message to bring to family, friends, fans. I'm sitting in my car, but I just figured yesterday was the 1st of October. I welcome you to October, but also it's a month of bringing awareness about screening. It's a month of sensitizing people about their health. And the other health problem that I've seen going on, and recently many of you would agree, we've lost so many young individuals in our country, Sierra Leone. If you're watching this and you're not a Sierra Leonean, I just want you to know that we've lost so many young people in the country, in the entertainment industry. We pray may their gentle soul rest in perfect peace. At the end, I might speak a little bit in my local dialect, just to bring more sensitization about the screening. And when you have a family history of a specific illness or cancer, you actually will be at a higher risk of developing that illness, that disease, that cancer type, compared to that other individual who is not, with those genetic mutations. So in many cases, we do genetic testing for our cancer patients, and if they have the BRCA1 or BRCA2 mutation, they are prone for other cancer types. So I'm getting a message about the network being slow because I think the area where I'm sitting, and also I didn't want to be driving and talking, so I decided to just park. I'm driving around the mountains, so I'm living on the Hudson Valley. So this is in Orange County, New York. So just that about screening for mammography this month. Even if you are under 40 but you have a family history, you need to speak to your family provider, your primary care, so that they can screen you early compared to that average woman who is, has no family history. And also breast self-examination, if you that is something you should do monthly. For young girls, once you start your menstrual cycle, it's important that check your breast, know your body, because it helps. And we encourage our brothers, who have their wives, to encourage them, because these are things, they cannot do alone. The woman cannot do it alone. They rely on support systems. So I'm really encouraging everybody to sensitize around breast cancer screening, as October is a breast cancer awareness month. From time to time, hopefully before the month ends, I'll be back on a live just talking about screening, preventative screening, and early detection save lives, right? Breast cancer or any cancer type, we have stage 0 through 4. 4 means the cancer or the disease has spread to other parts of the body. But if you find it early, the curative goal, it's more higher compared to when they find it very late. Just think about it. The highest is 4. And if you are stage 1 or stage 2 and 3, it's your treatment and also your survival rate as well as your curative rate is much, much higher. So the other thing that I wanted to throw light on, it's the cardiovascular illnesses. Some people have underlying cardiac conditions which they are not aware of. Sometimes we see these sudden deaths of young men in Sierra Leone, and I think people around my midst, I've lost so many people lately, and it's been heartbroken for me. These are people that I know, I respect, and we admire them in the community, and we are hoping something can be done. That is, just that routine checkup, knowing what you have, also finding out if you have certain health conditions that you can actually control with medication, and doing things that can prevent you from getting, worse with the disease, or even not knowing it, you could just die from it, right? Cardiac arrest, sudden deaths in young men, cardiac arrest being the highest, and also intracranial bleeding in the skull, persistent headaches, you don't want to ignore that. New onset headaches, you don't want to ignore that. You want to seek medical care so that you can be evaluated. And also dizziness, lightheadedness, these are not something you should just take a Tylenol or just take paracetamol and say, you know what, this is enough. I don't think that's enough. I think you want to do more. So with that being said, I will continue to talk on health matters, on things that, will really sensitize people that are following me, people living in my beloved country, Sierra Leone. And many of you know I've invested so much in the country when it comes to film production, when it comes to the media, and I will continue to do that as long as the Almighty Allah agrees. And but it hasn't been an easy road for me, I'll tell you, especially when you invest and you are not really seeing returns in investment. But what continues, the passion continues, the wanting and the willingness to see how best we can bring change to Sierra Leone. It's my goal, my focus. I try to avoid bullying. Sometimes I feel like that's happening in our industry. Unfortunately, I am definitely not one of those women that you can find to be bullied easily and then not speak up. I tend to speak up my mind. I tend to let people know that this is what I believe in, and as long as I'm doing it for the right cause, I stay with it. I'm very well focused in that. Bullying has happened in my life in high school. We know that happens, but since then I've spoken up, and I've been speaking up ever since. So if I start talking, I don't stop talking. I just have to pause and then say, no, it's enough. And so definitely I want to say that I'm a proud Producers Guild member. I'm a registered one at that. Since I started films, doing production, I started in 2020 was when I went into the first production, Sierra Leone. Then I did Big Yard, and I did those films with AAA, Sarah Network Production. And also I decided to do my own project, that is Endless Love. That's the first one. And all these films that I'm calling, they are playing on YouTube, either KID-AFAN Discoveries or Salon Discoveries with KID-AFAN. And I have another page, YouTube channel, which I really want it to be for other collaborative works, international works with anybody. So follow me, follow my different social media handles with the company. KID-AFAN has multiple entities, and we intend to grow. We intend to do more. So again, as I stated, I'm a registered producer in Sierra Leone, and actually, and I'll say this, I happen to be one of the leading film producers in the country and investors in when it comes to the film industry. Why do it? People would say, why not invest in healthcare? You're a healthcare practitioner. Well, my passion for creativity, it's beyond just healthcare. I want to see how best, we can tell African stories that, that are affecting real life issues in society. So if I collaborate with someone, I'm actually collaborating with you on a story that I know I can relate to, a story that I know that can change the narrative, that can change a specific individuals or community or sector. If you've watched my film Scuffle, the Scuffle is currently streaming on Amazon Prime as well as Tubi and many other streaming platforms. We've been licensed by 5 different international streaming platforms, and I believe that is important. That is an excitement, even though I didn't get Scuffle where it needs to be yet. Hopes are not lost, because to be honest, each moment that comes by, because I keep really fighting to see how best I'll push this film, something new comes. Either festivals, we getting acknowledged or recognized for the work, because it's a brilliant film. I've watched it. Every platform that license it, I'll go and watch it. I feel like, I'm just watching it for the first time. So I encourage you to also go there, watch, support, right? And hopefully we'll get to where it's supposed to be. And even if it's not that film, what about Bomber series? It's another project I collaborated with. Sierra Flicks happens to be another investment I did. So out of that, we were able to do Bomber series. And I have other projects coming up. There's an exciting one, and I've wrote about it, that I'm going to announce the director. Maybe some of you that know me already know who the director is going to be. Some of you that don't know me, unfortunately, have to wait. Once I finalize casting, I'm going to announce that. But one thing I will tell you right now as I speak to you, I will be playing a major role in that particular project. A major role that is, really important that I be the one telling that story. So follow me, continue to follow me, continue to stay tuned. And what I want to say to filmmakers in our country, let's stick together and try to put our differences aside and focus on building the film industry. Avoid all the bullying. Avoid all the fighting. Avoid the fact that you think this person is doing a bit more than I am, so I should step on their toes and create a scene. That is not what development is about. Development is not about that. Development is about being unified. Development is about sharing ideas. Development is about decision making that can really, Open up your creative mind and say, you know what? I've been inspired by this person's work. I've been inspired by this person's energy. I've been inspired by the story that I watched that was directed by X, Y, and Z, that was produced by X, Y, and Z, that the lead cast is doing amazing work. Those should be our inspirations, not what we are seeing in the industry. I keep saying that I'm a registered member because I believe in that process. I can work with anybody. It doesn't matter what color, creed you are. I am willing and ready to work with people. But what I know for fact, what I have signed up for, is to stay focused and continue to tell the stories of our country, of our continent, and also to educate others, and also try to inspire as much as I can and empower them. I see a couple of people watching me. I really appreciate you guys watching. Salu, Philip, Michael, and Dorothy, thank you guys for being here and listening. And I also see Nestor joining me, and everybody else who would watch this video afterwards. I appreciate your time for just listening, and I know people would watch it afterwards. So again, as I continue to bring sensitization on health matters, I also want to bring it across when it comes to my investment in the country. I've invested in streaming platform. We still yet to bring it to where we want it. I've invested in reality shows like House of Stars season 1, but I'm no longer a part of it because really I wasn't pleased with what happened during the time I was working. So if I'm working with you and I'm not pleased with the way you handle things, the way you work as a business partner, I don't see myself working with you again. So basically, that's the reason why I'm no longer. I never came public to announce it, but actually behind closed doors, working on, other things about that. But again, I'm not part of it and I don't intend to be part of it. There will be a time, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, KID-AFAN Films and the company, we might have our own reality show. There's a lot of stuff I wish to do, and I pray that I live to witness those things. I wish to deliver those things because they're about job creation. They're about empowerment. You see the KID-AFAN Discovery team. These are staff members that I've had over 4 years. We've been doing, online media where we tell stories. We cover stories that have to deal with real life issues affecting, the country, affecting citizens, because we want to see change. We want to bring change in our beloved country, Sierra Leone. So I'm going to be ending very soon, but make a talk pan Creole. Una way they watch me, we don't listen to me. I don't talk about breast cancer screening month, October. If you're not posting, we get family member them, or you parents, you grandparents, you auntie them get breast cancer, you likelihood for get breast cancer is higher past that person. We not get no genetic factor or no get no relative. And not to just cancer, because the work at cancer department make a talk about them, and this now October. Yesterday now be the first. I welcome you to October. But also I don't work in a primary care way get for deal with checking for make sure say you not get stroke. If you get headache, way no they go away. You always they get headache. No sit down pan up. Go there, let them check. Right? Because you can bleed na the brain, and when that happen, either you get hemorrhagic stroke or you just get some kind of aneurysm, right? Where the blood really now you skull really it affects so many different things. Them you brain, you heart, trust me, then they will not have to play with. Yeah. So it gets a lot of stuff. Hopefully with time I will talk more on them. But if you follow we channel, I don't do multiple health discussions them. I encourage you for watch them. Screening, and even if let's say you now man you're not 40, because they encourage people then 40 and above forget annual mammography, where then they do like radiologic testing on you for make sure say you're not getting no tumor. But if they check your breast once a month, right? So meaning for people that are waiting at their menstrual cycle, the 5th day of your cycle, you're supposed to check your breast for make sure so you check under your arms them, and maybe your partner self can help you. They can recognize something and tell you, say, hey babe, this no look normal, I for go check them out. But you know your body pass everybody, so dear, and I for they make sure so you check your breast, under your armpits them, now your groin areas them. If you see any bump, we're not supposed for the day. No see them, go let them find out. Cancer get 4 stages. So if you then find out, say, you cancer, then find them when it's very early. Maybe sometime and then they call this one DCIS. What's in a DCIS? Meaning it's ductal carcinoma in situ. Ductal carcinoma in situ, the tumor where they try for grow, it then at the tube. Left there, it not go no side. They can go no more than remove them. We then remove them. If it's hormone sensitive, that is estrogen, progesterone, then they give you medication for block them hormones, then they cause the cancer for you. So I will encourage you for make you really they check your body. And also man then can get cancer, but not the percentage is very low, about 1%. But I don't get patients them we get breast cancer. We then not only get her no more for say then do surgery, then forget chemotherapy, radiation and all that. So the treatment is really aggressive for make sure say then cure you, but not forget say that in a one thing for screen for prostate cancer. Now that thing back you want for screen for, where you now man 40 and over, and also if you urinate, say you get hesitancy and all that in there, not just sit on panel. Do routine medical checkup for make sure say then check you. They know that are you in terms of your genetic findings, your background, your family history, it puts you at higher risk than that person where not ever, don't get family history. So now my encouragement that with you. Okay, I don't know if you know like request I did get for coming, just type for me, then I know. I see some stuff that then at the screen above, so that way if I need for bring you in, it's just that I will just not there for too long. I just be one say this not you back. And the other thing where I want to talk about, if somebody they get persistent headache, the headache they go away, go let them check you, because it can be say so many things and they go on. If they feel like say you hit the turn, we grab no, if you feel like say they hit the turn, that dizziness, or you had the race, no left and so do you big. Make sure say then check you out. Recently we don't lost so many people then now we can't see people that were really close to me, don't be part of my project or now my attorney. When I all see those weeks I be the post so much because I've been really the try for see how best I will get over them. But I not go set me much knowing fully some stuff then they want to know I for educate. It's just that with people that don't like too much health talk. Otherwise I for be don't try my best. I don't try my best. I just talk more on health issues just than just doing the production. The production I like, I get passion. I want to create impact in so many ways, but also I want for make sure see, I tell people them, yeah, you say you're healthy in a way. I mean, yeah, you say you get money, then say health is wealth, right? So yeah, you say get money now way you healthy. So I really encourage you for make you take care of your health. And also Lord, we left the palaver, Lord left the bullying, for pick on people then, because when I know say, the person they do a bit more better than you are. No, God creates we finger they're not equal. We all see some them long, some them short. And also some of them people there we need them for let them do well na the country, let them do well na the society. We know say government still not even ready for make some stuff that happen for we age. So let's not forget that, yeah. So me brother and sisters, me who don't know me not Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. They not call me the game changer for nothing. One thing I will say, and these people don't go for attest to that and accept them. From I don't begin do film, so many things that don't change. Would they put a little bit more money for make sure say the film come out fine? Would they see that and they? Would they show that drive, that energy? Would they see that? Because me the energy I get, I don't know if people ain't able to match them. Seriously. And this, unfortunately, I'm not able to apologize for that because the way they brand myself or brand me company or brand me cast them, me crew member them, then they pass will not forgive me. If anybody get problem with them, I'm sorry. Don't be offended. Because to me, I believe in hard work. And that hard work, I don't see them. That hard work, una all they see them. Because I know they just sleep and all day, all night. I feel say, you know what, tomorrow morning, I forget glory. No, now because I did make the sacrifice, empower the youth, inspire others, and make sure that I employ people them, and also make sure that the film them what they put out, they have high quality and high standards. So because of that, no vex. Just find way, maybe God go make me you walk. God go make we get story, we go work together and make sure so we make difference together. Me want not go to change the game. Oh. We all got for change this game together. So now that make, you know what? If you impact society, next year, 2026, law all their life for witness KID-AFAN Company Limited and the Institute Foundation therefore bring you something very special for the people that already make impact. You impact not just believe in just charity, but it involve in making a difference. Maybe you na a film director, maybe you na actor, but you make an impact now people in life. You know they just say it's all about me. You're also taking that beyond. So we'll go put the application out. If you feel say you company, anybody meets the criteria, follow them. Because you never know, you might be one of the KID-AFAN game changers for impacting society. So this guy for be one of its kind. Nobody not scam it, right? So lastly, about waiting this, it says ask Philip to join live broadcast if they ask. Oh, okay. So why these people then at the top? I just feel say they one of the job. So I think so I will pause now. We don't talk about health and actually lastly, people then they die in our country. What do you make them they die? Because I don't talk about English, I just want to talk about Quebec. You know, is it that this person get underlying cardiac problem, heart disease, or it get problem where it born with, where it don't know? So it can just be a sudden, like, you know, it could just pass out, we could just hear you say this person don't die, right? We lost Mr. Emil. And today, I ask what happened. We can't not tell like then oversee where if say person died, they don't know why he died, then for go do autopsy. Either the family not go agree or what now. Then we lost Jamil for Jamil Sise. Now me barrister, now me actor, very close one at that, you know. So I still they try for process. I still try for process. I know many other people that don't pass away recently, followed by that or before that. But this not the one that way me closer to make I really highlight their name. But the other one, they all back we don't die. You know, easy. The person not sick. The person not get accident. You just hear you say he don't die. How they make you feel? They feel so bad, right? So again, I really want to continue for talk to now. This now breast cancer awareness month. You do man where they watch me. You that young girl where they watch me. Make sure say you know your body. Make sure say they check your breast. You know where they by period the 5th day, number 5 into your cycle. Now for they check your breast because you know more. You know your body pass you. You know your man self where they touch him. And also the other thing I go you know the other thing is to bring them on camera. Somebody they request, I don't know. If you they request for type, I'm not quite too okay with this live because I'm not used to it. Now me first time this for do this type of live, okay guys? So if I make any mistake now, they will fix on the next time. So what I be they say, you man self will they sleep next to you. You know, no say there are times when they get intimacy. If they know you breast, you know, then see something abnormal, we they encourage the man, they let them tell we. Yeah. and you and a man older, from 40 and up, make sure say they do blood test, simple blood test too. Now then they check for know if somebody get any prostate cancer or issue to go on. If the number high, which now the prostate specific antigen, then they do that and they, PSA test first for know what's in at the level. If the level is normal, just go to make sure see the check, wait in a shower, check you testicles them, because trust me, there's testicular cancer too. Okay, and if the numbers are high, then they send you for do biopsy, right? They can do digital rectal, exam where then they do for check the prostate for make sure say there's no nodules, nothing. Trust me, if I start to talk about health now today, we need to come on now. But again, me fumble them. And also not like for listening to things like this. But I believe say they're important. Yeah, you say you get money, now we healthy. If they finish this live, I finish on that note. Lord no say health is wealth. And also we investments then at the country, Lord no they give up. Lord continue, because we want for change Sierra Leone. We understand back say, some man they say, I not get the right person for invest with. Well, I know that. Me, doctor, now, I don't invest in so much. I have not succeeded in most of them. But one thing I will tell you, say, still they stand, still they go. That is the films. I still intend for one, because even if I don't make the money now, I eventually know say, then film then they take me and take the company places. Right? People then go recognize with KID-AFAN films or with KID-AFAN company limited. And also at the media, we get the online media, we don't do bus transportation down there, we cancel them because we know say, what? It didn't work out for we. So I want to say una boku thank you. I want to tell una boku thank you, because now for drive back now gonna me job. Thank you Ahmed, thank you Aja Fatmata, thank you Nestor, thank you Dorothy, thank you Philip and Salu and everybody else we got for watch this afterwards. If I not see your name now the screen they watch, now I cannot call them, but everybody I appreciate your time, and you will go for watch this. I hope you take some stuff into this and know say, what, we can make a difference, we can inspire and make sure say we make a difference now we beloved country Sierra Leone. Until we meet again for another live session, because me I can no more talk. I not told them one day why they announced that the host person, then they indifferent and me the offer they do them. But this I they do I the guy if not say, what, this now October, I can't talk to me family, then I can't talk to people then. Viewers, I would have to go now, and I thank you all for being here and for watching. I hope you take something positive out of this, because really I know our health is the wealth. Right? If you're not healthy, you're not going to be able to work. So on that note, I want to say have a good day. And I hope to bring you more food for thoughts on investments, on passion, on health matters, and so forth. So thank you very much, and have a blessed day as well as, the rest of the week. Take care. Love y'all.